try to understand how to interpret the trigonometric ratios and what is the all STC rule. Now we'll draw the axis. This is 0 degree, 90 degree, 180 degree, 270 degree and 360 degree. This is the first quadrant, second quadrant, third and fourth quadrant. Now in the first quadrant, all the trigonometric functions they are positive. In the second quadrant, sine and cosec they are positive. In the third quadrant, tan and cot they are positive. Whereas in the fourth quadrant, cos and sec they are positive. So first quadrant is between 0 to 90 degree. Second quadrant is between 90 to 180 degree. Third quadrant is between 180 to 270 degree. And the fourth quadrant is between 270 to 360 degree. Now we know that pi radian is equal to 180 degree and therefore pi by 2, that is 180 divided by 2 will be 90 degree. So 90 degree can be written as pi by 2. Similarly 270 can be written as 3 pi by 2. So this is pi by 2 radian, this is pi radian and this is 3 pi by 2. So 3 into 180 divided by 2, that will be 270 because pi radian is 180 degree. So 2 into 180, that will be equal to 360 degree. Now suppose we consider the first quadrant, the right angle triangle in the first quadrant, and so this is x, y and r. So this is x, this is y and this is r. So now we'll define sine theta. Sine theta is defined as the opposite side divided by hypotenuse, that is y upon r. Whereas cos theta is adjacent side, that is x divided by hypotenuse, that is r. Tan theta is opposite divided by adjacent side, so it is y upon x. Then cosec theta is defined as 1 upon sine, sec is 1 upon cos and cot is 1 upon tan. Now as x and y both are positive and therefore all these trigonometric ratios are positive in the first quadrant. So this is our first quadrant. Now in the second quadrant, x is negative whereas y is positive. Now as y is positive over here, so sine theta will remain same, y upon r, and as cosec theta is 1 upon sine theta, sine and cosec both are positive whereas all the other trigonometric functions they are negative. So you can see that sine and cosec they are positive in the second quadrant. Similarly in the third quadrant, this y is negative and x is also negative. So as x and y both are negative, tan theta will be positive because tan theta is opposite side divided by adjacent side. So this minus sign will get cancelled up. And as tan is positive, cot is also positive. Whereas all the other trigonometric functions, that is sine, cos, cosec and sec, they are all negative in the third quadrant. And therefore, as you can see, in the third quadrant, only tan and cot they are positive. Now we'll consider the last part. So here in the fourth quadrant, x is positive because this is positive x-axis, whereas y is negative because this is the negative y-axis. Now as x is negative and as x is positive and y is negative, you can see over here sine is negative, cosec is also negative because cosec is 1 upon sine, but cos is positive because cos theta is adjacent divided by this hypotenuse. So cos and sec only they are positive whereas all the other trigonometric functions they are negative. So in the fourth quadrant, cos and sec are only the positive ones.